Okay, day 16. I have been constantly working all day, so because of that this video is late, but here it is. This one has the same title as a previous one, This, That, and the Other Thing, July 14th, 2006. Life is really busy here at the moment, but after my last post I thought I better update to say the rain has finally stopped. Long enough for my contractors to put on the first layer of my wonderful new pitched roof at least. So with any luck, when the rain returns it will remain outside, where we need it, instead of pouring down into my living room. This is not to say that all my construction woes are done, however. I still have several more months of fun and expense to look forward to. Most recently, the plumber has been in, ripping down the walls and installing my new plumbing. It turns out that none of my old plumbing was actually up to code. The developer who built my house in 1979 cut a few corners, it would seem. The scam. I don't know what to think about all these comments. The last time I was here, I happened to look at my friend Daniel Abraham's blog and I noticed people commenting on his posts. That seemed like a nice feature. I wonder if I could do that too, I thought. So I dug around a bit and found the comment switch and turned it on. Now I'm frightened. Daniel gets like 10 comments. I had 40 within a few hours and now it seems to have 100 just on my latest post. And there are comments on the older posts too, including some people who want to argue politics. Sigh. I hate to leave some of their statements unanswered, but I really don't have time for extended political discussions. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if turning on the comments was such a good idea. Well, yeah, he doesn't do that anymore. On other fronts, well, lots is happening, but not much that I can talk about. I have a big conference call tomorrow about one project that cannot yet be announced. I have started some preliminary discussions with my partners on a second project that cannot be announced. I'm waiting patiently for the company involved with the third project that cannot be announced to tell me that the time has come for an official announcement. And well, like that. Watch my news page, that's all I can say. Oh, but I can tell you that we have officially started work on the first volume of the new Wildcards Triad, which will be called Inside Straight. 8 stories featuring a cast of great new characters and a terrific lineup of veteran wildcard writers and talented young newcomers. Look for it sometime in 2007. And if you haven't tried a Wildcards book before, you might want to pick up a few old volumes from Amazon or ABE to give yourself a taste. And I can also mention, I've signed a deal with Fantasy Flight Games to put together an official A Song of Ice and Fire calendar. We're a little too late in the year to have a 2007 calendar ready on time, so our first calendar will be in 2008. They still do this, by the way. Still in the early stages on that one, but when we know more, I'll post a story on my news page. I did finish and deliver a short introduction/appreciation for the forthcoming Jack Vance Treasury today. This a big new book from the good folks at Subterranean Press, a career-spanning collection of the short fiction of Jack Vance, our greatest living science fiction and fantasy writer. It should be a gorgeous book, comparable to my own retrospective collection from the Subterranean, if not quite as big, Bill Schaefer having regained his sanity. Paris is returning to Ireland next week, and I am off to the San Diego Comic-Con. I am looking forward to that, although my schedule looks to be a killer. If I seem pale and dazed as I stagger past you in San Diego, please forgive me. I attended the San Diego Comic-Con a few times back in the early 80s when it was about the size of Worldcon. Now it's 20 times the size of Worldcon. The mind boggles. 100,000 people all in one room. I attended the first Comic-Con ever held, incidentally. It was all in one room too, in a Greenwich Village hotel in 1963. Steve Ditko, fabulous Flo Steinberg, and 20 or 30 high school kids, myself among them. If only we knew where it would lead. Current mood, null. That bit about him attending the first Comic-Con is pretty cool, I have to say. Again, him showing just how ancient and also preserved he is. Well preserved as Bilbo Baggins was. Anyways, yeah, I have a lot to do, so I'm not going to comment too much on this one, but again, he references the Game of Thrones show, and it is cool that, like, now I know that the Song of Ice and Fire calendar started in 2008. I might actually get the 2025 one. Anyways, very cool. See you guys next time.